Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be discussing my opinions on the new chapter, where I think you should land, what loadouts I think you should use, and just overall what I would recommend for the season. Let's get into it. So we're going to be starting off by going to one of my favorite locations, and that's going to be the Joneses, or the Joneses. Now this place is just good overall. It's just overall a really nice place to be at. It has really good loot, constant trees. And overall it's just a really nice place with a lot of trees, a lot of loot. You can get a dub and you can rotate to the sanctuary to get yourself a mythic. So every time you get a weapon, I'm going to be discussing what my opinions on it are. And overall, I'm just going to show y'all in game how they look. So first off, we're going to start talking about the ARs. The ARs this season are okay. I like them. We got the MK7 assault rifle and the Ranger assault rifle, which I currently have in my inventory. We have a legendary chest. Love to see it. Let's open it up real fast. If I had to pick, I'd pick the MK7. I know I'm saying that now, and is this a sniper? It probably is. Oh, it's a Ranger. That'll work. But yeah, I would say pick the MK7 over the Ranger. Has a higher fire rate. It's overall a broken weapon, unless you get a really high one. Like, see, here's the dub, by the way. And overall, you can just get really high load. You can just get really high placement up on there. Now moving on to shotguns. I don't like shotguns this season. I think they're really weird. And overall, I just don't see a reason. Well, that was easy. But, overall, I just don't see a reason for shotguns this season. They're really bad. They are really scuffed. Hit fire is awful. Overall, just not very useful. We're gonna rotate out of here because there's more people coming, and I'm not in the mood to fight, But see, that shotgun did 40 damage from that close for a headshot. They're really scuffed, really not useful, and overall, they just don't hit the way they need to for a shotgun. We got the range. Is it a Ranger pump? Striker pump shotgun doing how much damage does it even do? Like, inspect, 86 damage. I know it's a gray one, but for a headshot, that's even low. But overall shotguns this season just aren't good. If I had to pick, I'd pick the striker pump shotgun over the auto shotgun, which is basically just a very bad drum gun. But if I had to pick, I'd just pick not using a shotgun this season. Now onto the SMG category. The SMGs are insanely OP, and even a gray one, you can do massive damage. You will always hit your shots with it because just of how massive hit fire. It has good ADS. It has good HF. It overall just has everything decently well. So I would recommend picking up this SMG this season, even if you don't have anything good in your room, even if you don't like SMGs, because it will save you in the end. Even over ARs, if you have a bad AR, I would always pick the SMG. See, here's the auto shotgun. Overall, it can fire faster, but it has way less damage than the striker pump, which already has minimal damage. Now on to my final category, which I'm going to be covering today, which is going to be the snipers. Well, at least in this category, it's going to be the sniper. It's I don't even know the name of it, but I don't pick it up. I don't use it. It's really bad. I'm going to be real with y'all. For all y'all that like snipers, I'm sorry, but it's really bad. It overall just isn't a good it overall just isn't a good shotgun. I mean, sniper. What am I saying? I haven't done a YouTube video in ever. but overall just isn't that good of a weapon. Just like here it is, it doesn't have that, what's it even called? 100 bolt action sniper. I mean, paid respects where respects are due, but I wouldn't, because, like, good for them for adding snipers back for all people that do like them, but I just don't see a reason for them in arena. They're not going to be useful, they're not going to be helpful at all, and overall, it's just not the best way to go. Up here we have an auto. I'm going to pick it up because it's a higher. Let's see, let's check this. 80. So even a striker pump has better damage. So I see he won't care for you unless you shoot him. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I don't gotta fight the Foundation now. But overall, the weapon loadout is looking pretty good. I do like how fresh it is, and I really like how you can just use whatever loadout you want, even if you're a sprayer, and it's still balanced compared to all those sweats that use shotguns, because it's not going to be as OP as it's used to being. So overall, weapon pool, I'm gonna give it about an 7.5, 8 out of 10 for loot pool this season, because it helps a lot of the players that aren't as good as some of the other ones to get better at the game and get some victories. Now onto the map. The map this season is very good. As we know, it's a flipped version with new locations and a little bit better, newer of a loadout, but it's essentially just the same map in different format. So it's a really good map. I will say that. Like, it's very nice. Like, I really do like this map. I just think that they could add more POIs, like maybe like 2 or 3 more potentially, because there's only 12. I counted, maybe not even that, but overall they're just very small POIs with minimal loot, and I really think they could add more. They added way more, they added over double the landmarks than they have POIs this time. I think that's because with the leakers leaking the chapter, they had to rush to get the season out. All my friends tell me that's wrong, but I just don't see how that could possibly be true, judging off of how they have to get things out. So we're gonna go into Coney Crossroads, basically the run-up version of a split Tilted Towers and Salty Springs drop, or you could call it another retail row. Overall, in my opinion, I like the locations they brought back. They brought back Greasy Grove. I loved Greasy Grove. It was one of my favorite locations. I just think they could have done more. You feel me? If you don't feel me, that's okay, but that's just my opinions. Now on to where I would drop. Div 1 through 4, land where you want. It's overall okay to land in different places as long as you know what you're doing and you have good fighting skills. If you don't have good fighting skills, I would recommend just doing what you want to do. If you don't have good fighting skills, even in arena like 1 through 4, I would recommend landing just somewhere like at a landmark. Don't land at Coney Crossroads. It's center map location, so that's never good. I personally say just land where you want though. Do what you want because you won't lose hype anyway. The Ranger, yep. Slurpfish, nope. Small fry. Shoddy boys. I'm gonna break the 10 actually, but there's a sniper again. But once you get into like Division 4, which shouldn't be that hard, but I'm in it right now, but that's because I haven't played Arena 4 in a day. But yeah, Division 5-ish, I recommend going either to recommend having one place that you're comfortable with as a POI in case there's not many people in your game or you feel confident as you get better in the future. But my personal opinions on drops, grab the striker pump, like the green one, 9G1, see, that's better, but still not good though. But I personally, what I would do is I have two POIs. Well, I have 3 POIs and no landmarks yet. But I like to land in Camp Cuddle, Greasy Grove, or the Joneses. Greasy Grove always has had one of the most amounts of loot overall, and ammo crates, so you won't run out of loot as you're fighting. It also has good materials inside and plenty of fruits to cover any expenses you have as you're fighting. if you want some quick health, peppers. Overall, it's just probably one of my favorite places laying Greasy Grove. Camp Cuddle is good for fighting. It's way more open. It's by a river, so you can just drive away if you ever get into a little bit of a pickle. And the Joneses, it's really enclosed. You can sneak up on people. If you get enough gold, you can buy a dub, which you can probably do every game, because if you actually try, you can gain a lot of gold. And you gain the mats really fast there, except for metal, but in my opinion, metal isn't going to be that useful this season, because there's not much with decent damage that will break out other than the SMG, and a lot of sweats will refuse to use the SMG. So overall, I would like Greasy, Cuddle, or what was that final location? The Joneses. I'm still getting used to the names. We're not even a weekend. Oh, now for the healing items. What I would pick for healing items, because I just have to say this: use the med spray, use the med mist, use med. I would always use 3 loadout spots. Have an AR, shotgun, and an SMG. 3 chances to win the fight. 2 in which are more reliable than the shotgun combined. What I would do is he misses. Yep. But use med mist in case of the potential for being stuck in storm, which is never good. So be stuck in storm. Use med mist. You'll probably find some on the way. It's pretty common in arena, or really any game mode. But overall, it's just a good thing to use. There's that SMG we want. See, there's the med mist again. I can pick it up, get a fresh one. But med mist is overall just a really good thing to have on hand, because it can really save you from some really bad storm fights that you really don't want to take, and it can also help you survive those situations where you really don't think you're going to survive out of storm, but it's that last minute clutch of fresh air. Now moving on to what I would say overall just tactic is just play the game how you want to this season. There's gonna be competitive, but it's not gonna be that necessary. I'm playing competitive to see if I can get an early advantage this season, but most people around this time are just gonna play the game as normal. But I'm trying to take this as a chance to get a jump start in competitive Fortnite. So what I'm gonna do is this season I'm gonna play a lot of pubs and a lot of arena, see if I can get better at the game. And if I feel like I've gotten better and I feel like I can learn the map fast, I can eventually start competitive a lot more. So I need to go circle fast. And the sliding mechanic, really good. You can ADS, you can hit your shots, you can go a 90-degree angle, or maybe a little over a 90-degree angle, before it eventually knocks you out. The tree mechanic is pretty cool. Nothing too good to say about that, but it goes flying after you hit it, which I think is pretty cool. And overall, it's pretty good. So heals, I'd give a 9 out of 10. New mechanics, as in movement mechanics, I'd give a 10 out of 10 for adding something new to that. Fishes, I haven't checked out fish, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be practically the same. If not, they're just going to remove a couple things, maybe add one more. But overall, I'd say that's really good. We have 5 battle stars now. The internet quality is currently insufficient for broadcasting, so we're just going to look at the arena points real fast, and then we're going to get off. So let's check the arena. Just go arena solos. Currently div 4, I'm probably going to grind that out tonight, get to div 5. But let's check the arena point system. So open league, you have no bus fare. Top 2 is 25, top 4 10, top 10 10, top 25 15. Victory Royale is 50. And this is gonna be the big one because y'all are gonna want to do this. Each elimination 20. Same thing for Division 2, same thing for Division 3. Div 4 is only 15, which you're gonna have to put in consideration. And Div 5 is 15 points for elimination, and everything stays the same except for bus fare. And once you get to Champs League, only 10 points for elimination, so y'all need to put that into play. Now let me say, how much points do you, I think you need a lot of points, but let's look at the hype leaderboard so far. 25k for YouTube Lotus for number 1. So that's actually really good. So, I mean, it's possible. Like, they're already in Div 10. So, it's gonna be pretty easy, I think, this season. As long as you can get a jump start from everyone else, you'll be good. But thank you guys so much for watching. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Braden_the_dude, grinding out the Shanta Battle Pass skin to get to the max style we can go to, and then an arena grind right after this live stream ends. Thank you all so much. Love you. Have an amazing day. Peace out.